Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm doing a Q&A with Charli Marie of Charli Marie TV here on YouTube. Pleasure to have you here and being one of my videos. We're just going to do some Q&A between us. Hopefully will help you in sort of design stuff and lettering.
Yeah, we've had a few people ask some questions, so should we just get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Get into the asking. Okay, so Jensen Design has asked, well, first she says, yay, my 2 favourite designers online, so thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm very humbled.
She has, I would love to hear about the process of designing a font.
Okay.
So you know more about this than me, because I'm in the process of designing a font.
Yeah.
But the very early stages.
Okay, first off, there's a video, I've done a video, one of my other videos, I did 7 ways you can start getting into type design from like free to pay for things. It's just, first of all, just playing around, sketching ideas, writing out the alphabet, writing out words, just doing lots of things, doing like quick little mock-ups, you know, doing some words, putting them on pictures, putting them on products, see what it looks like. What have you done so far in your process?
Just written a lot of the alphabet over and over again so far, and then I've been doing it on my iPad and then scanned it into Illustrator and did a quick vectorize of that image trace. Then been taking the letters and making words with them to like see if they look good together.
Yeah, that's
and like
good.
Where I might need to refine, like, oh, that he looks weird next to the L, so maybe that needs, you know, that sort of thing.
No, that's a good way. Yeah, it's just exploring what the letters, what style you're going to use, what pen you're going to use, what look you're going to give it, and putting together, I suppose. Because it's, I suppose when you design a font, it's not just A to Z.
Yeah.
It's upper lowercase, then numbers, and then a bunch of symbols and stuff like that. So.
Related to this, Alex asked, what tools/software do you use to design a font from start to finish? So I've been using the iPad, that's the only tool so far, and Illustrator, I guess.
Okay.
But what do you use to like do the font part?
To do the font part, I use one called Glyphs app, and it's about you get a mini version which is about £40–50, and then it goes up to about £225 for the main version, and you can get 30-day trial of it. It's really easy to use, but it's probably quite a steep learning curve when you get into it. But there's quite a lot of different ways. If you just want to make a font, you're not going to sell it. There's some ways. There's glyphs.com. If you search that, that's where you can upload a sheet of your writing, and it can turn into a font for free. It's just I think it's really encouraging to make your own font and just get it out there.
Yeah, and to be able to type in your own handwriting.
Yeah, it's just something about it. It's just really personal because it's your writing, and it might. Yeah, so Glyphs apps is one I use. What about you? I
think I'm going to be using that because I'm following this course that Tila Cunningham made about making a font, and so that's the one that she teaches in that. Yeah.
I'll put a link in the description later for that one. That's it.
What else do you use in the beginning stages of the process? So, like, what other tools and software?
I sometimes use Illustrator. Sometimes just go straight into the app itself, or I just get sheets and sheets. Sometimes when I'm making a font which is based on a pen I'm using, usually a brush pen, I will do sheets and sheets, and I feel really bad. Yeah, the trees I use, it all gets recycled, but I do have to go through a lot of pages of me just writing. For me, I don't write A to Z. I normally just do as many words as I can that cover the whole alphabet, and just pick. Then I sort of take out, okay, that A really works for me, that L works for me, and then sort of piece it together. Yeah. Okay, I got one.
Yeah, your turn.
It's from Monica Galvin. She says, how is it different working for clients for a design project versus for a lettering project? Something I've found since, because I've only been doing calligraphy and lettering and type design for about 4 years. Before that, I was just a regular designer, I suppose. I was jack of all trades, and I was doing everything. And you get people not understanding why you were charging what you were charging.
Right.
I don't know if you get that.
Yeah.
You know, they were like, well, I've got a computer and I've got Word. So I could do it myself.
Yeah.
So why are you charging?
This looks so simple.
Yeah, it's just, you just chosen a font and, you know,
typed the thing.
Put it on my business card. Why? And so I really struggled with that because it just meant I wasn't really charging enough because I just didn't justify. Whereas now, because I've spent a lot of time, I feel like I'm being sort of now paid for the time I put in practicing, learning calligraphy, learning lettering, that I can now do something not everyone can do. And so when I say, oh, it's going to be this much, and you know, doing that, they're like, okay, because they know they can't do it.
True.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Not don't feel so bad. I feel.
You feel more confident charging and valuing.
But that's more of me personally, you know, sort of.
Yeah. No, I can see how that would make
justifying
sense.
Charging.
I've done only a couple of like client projects that have involved lettering, and when I did the first one I realized how much you have to fully understand the concept and like what the client is going for before getting into it, because with like a regular design it's pretty easy to just move things around on the screen or whatever if you find you've gotten something wrong. But if you spend hours and hours lettering something only to find that that's not the style that they really wanted, oh, it's so hard to come back from that. So yeah.
What I found doing lettering is that I normally say, could you give me a mood board of styles?
Right.
Whether that's mine or whether they go on Pinterest and they look at other people's styles, because then you're able to get a proper idea of what they're after. Whereas sometimes I suppose when it's just a general design project, I feel the more restrictions can be put on it, like, you know, the restriction is just lettering, rather than, okay, here's a project, do whatever you want, and I'm like, I don't know, how? You know, and you have to nail down, because they say I don't mind what it's going to be like. I think,
like, yes you do.
I used to do questionnaires when I was doing logo design, because they said, oh, I don't know, I don't mind any colours, but they do have, because you show them and they go, oh, I don't like red.
You're like, oh,
why did you ask me, like, tell me to do that? It's just that I have to drill down, you know, what they like. So I find it slightly easier now that I've niched into a specific market. And it's also the niche, you know, narrowing down. I thought I'd be like not getting enough money in and stuff like that.
But because you're like cutting off half the clients you used to work with.
So I don't do, like, I used to web design. I used to do just any sort of design I could get on. Now just one thing, and it's opened a lot more doors for me and a lot more business, which is weird. So if you can find the one thing you're really passionate about. I didn't know I was, you know, try some stuff out. I didn't know I was passionate about calligraphy, but I taught myself and I was like, oh, I love this.
That's
and
good.
It's just, opened up a lot more opportunities.
I have a question for our Q&A for you.
Okay.
What is a piece of advice you give to someone wanting to get into lettering? Like, maybe they're following people like yourself on Instagram and like loving seeing all the pretty things. How would you advise someone starts?
I think the first way to start is just to print off some fonts you like and just trace it, so you can get your, because what happens with lettering and calligraphy is about your head in your hand talking, so just tracing over stuff. That's why I went into my daughter's school and I did some stuff with a class, and all we were doing was just sort of tracing over some script font, because you need to just understand how letters are formed
and how they connect and things.
How they connect, how they're made up. There's, you know, you don't realise until you start going over them, oh, this is not how I thought it was, how it's constructed. And so doing that, and then you can put it to one side and just use it as a reference. That's one way. Pinterest is a great place where you can just look at stuff, try and replicate that. Don't, you know, copy it and say it's your own work, but try and replicate stuff you like the look of, and just by consistently doing it, you'll get better. So, practice, right? Practice.
Like with anything, Okay, one last question to end on. This is from Liz. Did Ian enjoy his train journey?
Well, I did with him when I was on the train. Then we got to the tube, or the underground, and it took me. I had to wait for 4 trains before I had space to get on. So I don't normally come up to London, and it being this busy. Well, no, I don't normally come this early to get here, and it's being so busy. And
I haven't commuted in London rush hour for a long time, so it was busy for me too. But worth it to get to film together.
Actually, I've got one question for you, Sean. Should designers have a YouTube channel?
I think so. I think that we need more of them on YouTube. There's a lot of people doing tutorials and things, which is great, but I just want to hear from more designers about their process and their life and what they do, what they know.
That's good advice for me, because my default is to do tutorials, because that's something...
Well, they're useful. So
they are useful. I need to more process. I think.
More process. I think we can all learn from each other. There's always something you can learn from someone else. Always something you can teach someone else as well. You'd be surprised.
Subscribe to Charli's channel if you haven't already. It's really good. She releases 2 videos a week.
I try to,
But otherwise, guys, give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't to my channel, and I'll see you next video.